Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Stub Club. My name is Adam, and I hope you guys are having an awesome day so far. Today we'll be looking at some future film facts, some interesting merchandise in the movie-making industry that could potentially revolutionize the way films are watched, and a little surprise for you comic book reading fans out there. But one thing before I begin, make sure to like and subscribe with the notification bell on so y'all know when I upload. With that being said, let's get started with the video. Alright, the first thing I want to talk about is this new virtual reality device that sounds like it's taken straight out of Ready Player One. Except instead of being called the Oasis, it's called the Apple Vision Pro. And you may be thinking, there's no way Apple has made something as advanced as a fictional VR from the book and or film. And I would say you're right, although they got pretty close. From what I've seen from pictures and clips on Apple's website, it looks as if you'd be able to have the entire movie watching experience from your own home. As you can see here, the headset puts a screen in the room you're in so you can see where you're walking or sitting so as to not bump into anything and fall. But it's not just used for watching movies. It looks here like you can use the headset for anything that your iPhone can do in terms of using apps, calling people, or using Safari. But if we look here, it seems as if you can not only use one app, but two or three at the same time, kind of like having multiple monitors at your computer. And if you're a fellow gamer like me, you can connect your controller or keyboard and mouse and headset to it as well. But like most electronics made by Apple, this VR headset comes at a hefty price of $3,500. Yeah, not really worth it in my opinion. But if they made these into some glasses, I would say, hell yeah, give me those Tony Stark specs. But another reason I would turn these down is they don't have a headset for listening installed with the VR. So until they come out with some cool glasses with the same features, I would probably save your money. Next on the list of things to talk about, Ghostbusters Day was a few weeks ago, so this is kind of old news. Here we have what it looks like, the iconic logo of Ghostbusters, but it's frozen over. Now the release date Sony has decided for Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel is December 20th of this year. And the film is going to take place in New York. That being said, I'm wondering if this movie is going to be a Ghostbusters Christmas in New York kind of film, or I'm going to throw a curveball out here. Maybe it's an ice villain. I don't know. But whatever it is, I'm pretty excited. I'm a big Ghostbusters fan. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Alright, let's talk about Avatar now. I don't know if you guys have been catching up with James Cameron's plans lately, but he had mentioned he was hoping to do 4 or 5 more Avatar movies, and if Avatar 2 didn't do well enough in the box office, he would just do one more and have a trilogy. Well, seeing as how Avatar The Way of Water made over $2 billion, it looks as if James Cameron is going to make 3 more movies, and I have pulled up here the dates of the movies James wants to be released. Now, unfortunately, seeing as how there's a writer's strike going on, Avatar 3 through 5 are getting delayed, with the last film set to release in 2020.
What?
2031. Alright, now we get to talk about some superheroes, and we're going to start off with some upcoming DC projects. We have confirmation by James Gunn that after Superman Legacy is finished, that he will begin working on Peacemaker Season 2. This was a big surprise to me. As a fan of Peacemaker, I didn't know if there was going to be a second season due to James Gunn taking over as DC's co-CEO and completely wiping the DCEU clean with only a couple characters staying in his new slate. But now, thankfully, it looks like Peacemaker is here to stay. Although, we might not get to see the new season for a while, seeing as how Superman Legacy still doesn't have a confirmed cast yet. However, the new Superman film does have a release date, set for July 11th, 2025, with no effect from the writer's strike so far. So we can probably assume Peacemaker Season 2 will release about a year later in 2026. Still in the superhero category, let's move over to the Marvel side of things, where we have some big news about some upcoming MCU projects, including Captain America 4, which is now going to be titled Brave New World, as confirmed by this set photo right here. Yeah. I'm not a fan of this title change. I really liked New World Order. I thought it was threatening to the fictional society, like Hydra secretly taking over, or a Skrull invasion, or something like that. I thought it rolled off the tongue a bit better too. Like, come on, Brave New World? What's the message? We gotta be brave in a world full of evil. Man, get out of here with that childish thought process. But hey, at least Harrison Ford is looking like he's having a good time in his young age. Hopefully that doesn't change if they ever put him in a mocap suit. Man's gonna be Red Hulk. It's gonna happen at some point. Some other news in the MCU is, with the writer's strike going on, there's been a lot of delays for Phase 5 and 6. I have the current list of dates right here, and it looks like Deadpool 3 got booted up, actually, originally releasing in November, while everything else got delayed a couple months. And the last thing we're going to talk about is this new comic book series coming out this September called Predator vs. Wolverine. An unkillable man versus the universe's greatest hunter. This is a must-have for me, dude. I've always loved Wolverine and just as equally Predator. Now, we've seen Wolverine go up against Hulk, Deadpool, and some other characters, but it will be cool to see him go up against a character from a completely different universe. Now, when I told my friends about this, they were like, meh, kind of sleeping on it, and saying, why Wolverine? There's plenty of other Marvel characters I would have rather seen as better adversaries. Wolverine isn't even an even match. He's pretty much invincible. And to that, I would agree. And I think Taskmaster or Kraven would be a good match against Predator. But when it comes to the first edition of comics, I already have Wolverine 1 and 2. So I'm excited to put another one in the collection. And that does it for all the recent movie news. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And comment down below what your thoughts are on these movie updates. I'll be sure to make some more videos along the way. But until then, make sure to like and subscribe for more news to come in the future. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.